Yo, 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 yo. We are live. Hope the audio is better than the last stream. It should be. I added some filters to the mic. There should be no more fuzzy sound. We're back with some fast puppy drafts. We're gonna do one today. $5. 225,000 total entrants. It's a little over halfway full. $1 million in prizes. We already have 3 entries. So get it rolling here. We're gonna use, last time we used Hayden Winks ranks from Underdog. He does the Underdog podcast with Josh Norris. He updates rankings weekly. That's on the Underdog blog. I do have that linked in the description. Actually, no, I don't. I have the ones we're gonna use today. Fantasy Pros. They have best ball rankings on their site. That's linked in the description if you want to check out their best ball rankings. From what it looks like, it's pretty similar to what Underdog has. Now these rankings are, it says, 12 experts. Last updated on the 19th, which was today. The rankings on Underdog, not the blog, on the actual site, right, with the ADPs, not rankings, just ADPs, right? That's just the community's rankings, basically, right, where people were drafting who. So yeah, gonna draft. These fill up pretty quickly. I do have my code in the description as well. You can click that link. It gives me and us at Fantasy Spitters, we get $10 per referral, and you guys get up to a $250 deposit match. Now, said in the description, I'm not affiliated, I'm not sponsored by Underdog. They just give a free code to everyone to invite friends when you sign up for free. And I'm just utilizing that, right? I don't get paid by them. I wish I did. I don't get paid by DraftKings. I don't get paid by any of these sites. We just started this, so in no way affiliated with that. Hopefully one day we are. But for now, I just have my normal code, nothing special, it's what everyone gets. When you sign up, you'll have a code to give to your friends. Underdog's in a lot of states. Here we go. Lobby filled, pick 5. Again, I'm in no way a pro at these drafts either. I'm having fun with it. I like to wing it. I'm just an average dude, and I'm just winging drafts. I have a little bit of a strategy. I have my own rankings in mind, but just for content, we've been using different rankings from different sites. I think it's fun. We'll just have to make sure to go back and name each one for what we used, but I'm using again, Fantasy Pros. I don't know if you guys use them. I use them for mock drafting for my home leagues a lot. A little different. You can like link ADPs and stuff if you're a pro user or whatever. I don't pay for anything like that. Now, I have the notes up on here too. Kind of gave notes on everything for each player, or most of the players, kind of saying what's going on. So that helps you guys. Draft starting. Pick 5. Oh, that's perfect. They have Justin Jefferson. I want Justin Jefferson. Hopefully he falls to us. We'll take him. Even with the quarterback woes, right, we can kind of read what they say on here. With JJ here. Pretty standard starts all the time. Right. Oh, look, they even have more. So, again, he dealt with bad quarterback play last year. Still finished as the wide receiver 5 in points per game. If you exclude week 14 in which he played 18%, he was a wide receiver 4 in points per game, right? So, even in that back end of the year when he came back, it's Justin Jefferson. You throw him the ball, he's going to catch it. That's the thing, though. It's got to be catchable targets. So as long as the quarterbacks can put it near him, he'll get it. Like they're saying in here, if Darnold or McCarthy, some reason, somehow, are better than the bottom 5 they're projected to be, boom. Even if they're league average, a little bit below league average, because we don't even know what they could be, right? They could be, like I said, bottom 5. They could be bottom. We don't know. They're average. JJ's there. Think about an average quarterback. Think like Derek Carr. Average, right? Average. If Derek Carr had Justin Jefferson, scratch that. If Justin Jefferson had Derek Carr over these two, we would be, I mean, look where we're ranking Olave. And Olave's nowhere close to what Jefferson is. Look, they have Olave at 14th. That's with Derek Carr. JJ would be back up into, like, you know, with Tyreek and CD all over there. You wouldn't be second guessing what his season's going to be. Have this draft board. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do here. I'm not sure if I picked at 5 much at all. Last couple drafts I've been at the 12. Been hitting the turns. Kind of going. It's like a, you know, a mix there. An RB wide receiver most of the time. Like this, JT. But I rarely am I doing Marvin Harrison. I take Ayuk. Puka if you're lucky, right? And you can just get Puka JT. Sometimes Jameer Puka. Like mixing Saquon in that. I prefer Garrett Wilson over Marvin Harrison. Crucify me, I don't know. It's just crazy to rank up a rookie wide. Oh, 1 on the clock. I don't have a lot of Devontae. We'll go Devontae. Which is perfect. That's right around where they had him. Right, they have Devontae at 17. We get him at pick 20. So a steal in their eyes. Yeah, let's read this a little bit. It was the first season since 2015 he didn't finish as a wide receiver 1. That's crazy. Wide receiver 15, again, arguably the worst quarterback play. It's up there. He had tons of targets. It's just the catchable targets, right? What was actually there for him to get? The games where I watched and he was just wide open and quarterbacks couldn't even get it to him. Overthrows, underthrows, throws behind, just bouncing in the ground right in front of him. He's wide open. So we got to be looking here for what we're going to take at 29. We go Kyron. They have Kyron at 24. DJ Moore at 28. Derrick Henry at 26. I don't have a lot of Derrick Henry. Let's maybe go Derrick Henry. They have Cooper Kupp at 34. Yeah, we'll go Derrick Henry here. What else do they have? Mike Evans, Sage. Yeah, so it could have went either way, Kyron or Derrick Henry, but those were the top 2 picks we had there in that spot, according to Fantasy Pros. Again, we're using Fantasy Pros. Best ball rankings. Link in the description if you want to follow along with them. Not sponsored by them either. Just doing a little series, a little mashup here for every draft that we do. We're going to look to use the rankings of some of the biggest fantasy content producers out there. Fantasy Pros, Underdog, some of the YouTubers if they have, you know, rankings for half PPR with the settings that Underdog uses, which is 3 wide receivers, half PPR, and then 1 flex. 2 running backs, 1 quarterback, 1 tight end. So very wide receiver base. Nine picks away. We got Derrick Henry. I'm pretty good with that. Like I said last draft, I've been taking a lot of just not early round running back, but I do like to lock up a running back. And like I said last time, what I like to do is I like to kind of get in what would be good stacks. Right? So I try to get those lined up, and I can get a quick look at what stacks could be with my early round picks. Ooh. Tough times out there. I think I want to stay away from JJ McCarthy, Sam Darnold mix. You just don't really know. All right, we're coming up soon. So that's what I like to do. I like to kind of plot that out a little bit. I mean, it's not set in stone. But let's see here. Let's go back to their rankings. For what's on the clock? Not much. What are they as Zay Flowers rank? 39th. What are we? Pick 44? I mean, if Zay Flowers drops to us, nope. Not gonna happen. Where they have Lamar ranked? 40. I might go Lamar. I'm gonna go Lamar and just get that double rushing touchdown stack there. And hope that Derrick Henry's healthy all year. The line's good and they're both just eating every touchdown. Right? You're just gonna assume that the rush heavy Ravens offense. And then we look to get Mark Andrews coming back. Maybe. Make this a, what do they have Mark Andrews? 46. Maybe we can make this a Baltimore build. We're going to be light on receiver, though. That's the problem. That is the problem. So, like, receivers coming up. It's so tough to pass on Andrews, though, right? Like, who's Baltimore have? They have Zay Flowers. You're expecting him to be the one, but what's to say Mark Andrews still isn't the number one? Right? Keenan Allen, Jaden Reed are there. Jaden Reed 63 on their list. Where's Keenan Allen on their list? Man, where do they have Keenan Allen ranked? Oh, 56. We're gonna have to hammer receive. Never mind, Andrews goes. That's tough. Let's go Josh Jacobs. They have Josh Jacobs ranked pretty high. They have him at 42. We just got him at pick 53. So again, we're going off their ADPs. Or their rankings. So by no means is this the build that I would do. I would have obviously rather had Andrews there, but we're pretty set at running back. I think we need to stop. I need to kind of get rid of running backs right now. And look at what our options are here. Right, so now I do get set up for some Green Bay players. Like the guy that I like, Dontavian Wicks, Christian Watson, J Love, Dawg. anybody on this offense, right? You have Musgrave. Again, you're projecting them out to be top offense in the NFL, the way Jordan Love was last year. He's anywhere close to that, right? I mean, look at that. 32 and 11. Over 4,000 yards. Now it's like a lot of mouths to feed, but we're set up for some Green Bay. Baltimore Green Bay team. Get Jordan Addison as a steal. See how late he drops after his DUI. DWI, my mistake. Christian Watson goes to 62. His ADP 69. That's crazy. Get your guys, huh? Who does he have? Go get your guys. Yeah, we really need to lock in on receiver. This is... Can't fall behind here. We're going to have to tap it 3 times and go late tight ends. Which is, I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing. Late tight ends. A lot of good ones early, but at the same time, it's, you know, an injury-prone position with the ceiling is Kelsey, right? Every year. The only guys that ever come close, like, it's tough to come that close. Here we are, we're up. Oh, I didn't look. Still Worthy. Let's see where they had Worthy. They're taking Deontay. They have Deontay Johnson pretty high. And I haven't taken any Deontay. I feel like that's a mistake. See where they had Worthy. 83, we took him at 68. Man, that's should have been looking better. Wasn't looking enough. Regardless, I like Worthy. Addison goes to 72 here. Before ADP, are we just... And Najee goes 10 picks before ADP. Are we just assuming Addison's going to be good early in the year? Are we assuming just nothing's going to happen to him? That could be the case. Okay, what are we doing next? Look at the QBs falling. They go McConkey, they go McConkey at 81. We'll double tap rookie receivers. This is that area of just rookie. Again, they have McConkey higher than JSN. Jason's at 84, so we went with they're 81st ranked and 83rd ranked. A little bit early at 77 and like I forget what the other one was, but all these early guys are not there. It's a big running back area, and we don't need running back. That's the other problem with going early running back is you always get caught in this 80 to 90 range, 75 to 90, and it's just so many late round good running backs that you want to press. But they're all the same. Like they're all either older or just took over a backfield, right? Not even that, just older. Look at this. Kamara, Montgomery, not even old, but like split backfield, not a pass catcher. Rondé's not older, but he just took over the backfield again. James Conner, what's his role? Like again, all these guys that are like always question marks every year. But I will say, you can find running back gems nowadays in these later rounds. Not the play we went with here, but I'm just saying. So we're coming up on 1 second. Sorry, my girlfriend was yelling up to me, but hey, let's figure out what we're gonna do. We're coming up on pick 90 here. What are we looking to do? And we need receiver. We need receiver. Obviously, take value. We need receiver. Lindsay's gone. Sutton and Jameson Williams. Where do they have those guys ranked? Jameson 106. They have all these running backs ranked earlier. I think we're gonna go. Let's go Brock Bowers. Let's pair him with Devonta. I didn't want a running back. They have Brock Bowers ranked at 100. Could have went Courtland Sutton. We went Courtland Sutton last draft. Let's go Brock Bowers. Pair him with Davante Adams. Hope that those two are just commanding all the target share. Jacob Myers gets kicked to the curb. And they had like Tony Pollard ranked. Jameson. They have Lockett at 108. I don't know why their best ball rankings they have running backs higher than receivers. They have a ton of running backs. I know about some. That's questionable. I'm gonna take Jameson. Are we gonna go back-to-back drafts with Courtland Sutton? And we're just banking on Bo Nix? No. Yes. We'll do it. We'll stick to the rankings. We won't stick to my play. We will stick to the rankings. Sticking to it. I was gonna go Dobbs, pair him with Josh Jacobs. They have him ranked at 106, 116. Right? That was early. We are 101. They have Sutton ranked at 97. So let's go Courtland Sutton. Take that. All right. Where we at? Okay, 116 next. Each cure. for our needs. I mean, we're still 2 rookie receivers, rookie tight end, still slim pickings. You know who I love? Would love to get Justin Herbert late here. I think I'd be just fine getting Justin Herbert late. Get him around 80. Might have to reach on him a little bit, but I wouldn't mind having him and McConkey. And then we could run someone I haven't drafted at all, but come on, Iguodala. I've drafted a lot of Gus Edwards. Davis, Charbonnet. What? We could go Javonte, and I'm pretty sure they were high on Javonte. Javonte Williams in 96. Man, he got running backs off the board. Okay, well, take it back then. We won't be doing that. Had Gus Edwards at 1 and 9. We are at pick 1. I like that pick. Brandon Cooks 114. They have Dontavian Wicks pretty late, so let's go. We're gonna go B Cook. I'm gonna go beat Cooks. I've taken a decent amount of Gus Edwards. I need to stop taking Gus Edwards. We'll go B Cooks. I know we could have won. I didn't want to go for the full. I didn't want to go 2 Vegas receivers. Could have gone Dontavian Wicks, but off of their rankings on Fantasy Pros, it was either Brandon Cooks or Gus Edwards. We'll go with Gus Edwards. Brandon Cooks. The stack with Justin Herbert wouldn't have even mattered. Gus Edwards doesn't catch passes. I'd rather have Vidal, who, from what I know, catches passes. So, and outside of that, like I don't know, we'll see what the rankings are. I love running backs. Like they have Austin Eckler at 105. Austin Eckler's ADP is 130 on here. We could be finding some value. They got Justin Herbert ranked to 125. Up again. I don't know if we're going to get Justin Herbert if we don't take him now. But I'm going to go Austin Eckler. I haven't gone Austin Eckler at all this year. I know he's old. I know he's sucked last year. Let's hope. Let's hope. You know, in these 13 picks, Justin Herbert falls. No one likes him. Maybe. Could happen. Will it happen? No. Could it happen? Yes. And I'm taking a lot of guys where I'm not going to be able to get their quarterback, but I wanted Austin Eckler there. They have him ranked so high on here. So let's just say that was a value pick. They have Austin Eckler ranked at 1-0. Let's say it's a value pick. According to Fantasy Pros, we're crushing it. Either him or Gus Edwards, we're crushing it. Probably not going to get Herbert. So quarterback wise now, it's not looking up for us. One guy I still really like taking late is guy Marcus Robinson. And that way I can get a Matt Stafford. Marcus Robinson was huge at the end of last year, took over the job from Tutu Atwell when he got hurt, and then there was just no coming back for Tutu. I'm taking a ton of Geno Smith. Had a ton of stacks Seattle team. Nick Chubb goes 134. Herbert's not going to fall because there's two teams without a quarterback. Two teams with no quarterback, and I think one of them has the Chargers. Nope. Now we're at this point where it's like, okay, for Cousins, yeah, he has Drake London. That makes sense. This means he's going Herbert for sure. He has no quarterback. He's going to scramble and take Herbert. That sucks for him. Two guys were in the 12th round, don't have a take Zach Charbonnet. This guy's taking all the. Didn't take him. So we're going to take him. So that just fell into our lap, and we'll take it. Now we got Herbert stacked with McConkey. We took a risk and took Eckler. He was ranked so high on Fantasy Pros, and now, boom. Herbert falls into our lap. They have him ranked pretty high. I like taking Big Pat there. Yeah, they got Herbert ranked at 125. We just got him at 140. Again, boom, value pick. Late round values. According to Fantasy Pro. Now, we could go TJ Hawkinson here. Only stack him with JJ. And we're without him for a while. When does he come back? Or do we just go grab Kamani? They have Kamani at 176. Much as I want to do it, we're not going to do it. Let's go with Hawkinson. Haven't taken a lot of them. We'll just do it. Maybe Vidal falls though. And then receiver wise, we're just gunning whatever we want. I'm going to stop looking at the rankings here and just kind of take guys that I like and mixing guys that I don't have a lot of. Try to mix some things up. This is already a pretty custom team for what I've done in the past. Curious to know what you guys are doing in your drafts. Right, we obviously started this one. Again, first 5 rounds we go receiver, running back, quarterback, running back. We end up with a 1-2-2 build in the first 5 rounds. What would you prefer on Underdog? I know a lot of people were saying like, hey, if you don't have 3 receivers in the first 5 rounds, you're screwed. And I mean, looking at our guys, obviously 2 elite names, 2 names that have just been around, sturdy touchdown scores right here, right? Sturdy names in the NFL, vets, stars, and then 2 rookies, right? So I think it's a pretty. It's not your best receiver room, but at the same time, can these guys come on strong and great quarterback? We have that great quarterback, and then the greatest quarterback of our generation linked to this rookie receiver. So we have potential there. We're gonna need another tight end with Hawk down, and that's why we have Likely queued up. Again, Likely is just someone that you're gonna stack with Baltimore guys. There's no reason to take Likely with anything else. You're hoping for an Andrews injury, or you're just hoping that he's getting that one-off touchdown or two in a random game. And even in that range, like you got guys like Johnny Smith, like I would be intrigued to take. Okay, running back wise, yeah, we're gonna set a quarterback, so we're gonna make this a 2-6-7-3 or a 2-5-8. We're gonna go Chuba. Should have the role early in the year. He should keep the role. I don't see why he would. Chuba 160 on Fantasy Pros just to look at it. We got him at 164. So, oh, there you go. What do they have Algier at? Him at 167. So we made the right decision. Right now we're just filling team needs. We're filling our holes. I'd like Bateman to fall to me here. It would be nice, but he's the only receiver on the board, and these teams need receivers. That needs a tight end, maybe. See tight end coming out of Nanya. Tyler Algier. It looks like we're gonna get Rashad Bateman. I don't know where they have Bateman ranked on here. Where do they have him? We'll stack Bateman up with Henry and Lamar. They don't even have. Let me see. Oh, they got Bateman at 170. I'm at 173. So slight value. So now we're just looking tight end. They're likely queued up. We could get him or Johnny, the other guy that I like. Send out someone, maybe, since we have Eckler, little team correlation. But we do need one more running back. Oh. Well, technically we have 3 picks left, so say one more running back. Maybe we go 8 receivers here. We'll go one more running back. Likely goes. I don't like we're on Janu, or if we're going running back, I might wait. I mean, at this range, I've taken a lot of Bucky Irving just for no reason whatsoever because I've gotten caught making like 6 running back builds. I'll either take like a really good running back, or I just don't take any at all. Or I'll take one good running back and then I won't take any at all in the middle rounds. So, not proud to say I have a decent amount of Bucky Irving. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I just realized that I had the starting screen up this whole time. Man, that is my bad. I cannot believe I just did that. I just wasted 45 minutes. Well, we're gonna have to redo this stream. Catch these late rounds. Alright, we're gonna go Jonah. Alright, so looking forward. I know this stream's washed. Whatever. Makes for good content. No one's gonna watch this video. Because I'm a dummy. But 2 picks left. What do we do? What do we do? We'll go CEH. We will mix it up. We will go see. My first CEH pick of the year. Taking some Braylon Allen. Going down on running backs is just a wild thing to do. Right? Like, do we think any of these people are going to be anything? Probably not. Got one more pick coming up, pick 212. Debating on one more running back. One more running back. We got Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Austin Eckler, Chuba Hubbard, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Running backs kind of scuffed. Same time, who cares? Receivers are kind of got a bunch of hockey old vets, 2 rookies, and 2 stars. 2 stars with horrible quarterbacks. Let's see what follows us. We like a receiver, like I don't even know if I would take Devontae Walker, but you never know. One of the late round flyers, the scroll down flyers, Chase Claypool. One I love, man. Get him in there. Brandon Rice is someone I could throw on this team. One of those scroll down areas, man. It's okay, we're about to be up. We're gonna scroll down. And we'll go Brendan Rice. Just because. We got Herbert, got McConkey. We'll go Brendan Rice. See if he's anything. He could make big waves for us. He could be dog shit. But Jerry Rice's son. You just never know what's gonna happen. Right? These late round receivers, you know, the ones that come to mind. Marcus Colston, Antonio Brown, right? Puka, 5th round. Colston was 7th round, I want to say. Where was AB drafted? Sixth round, Antonio Brown. I'll die where I stand. I'll die on this grave or on this take, right? Antonio Brown, best receiver I've ever watched in my lifetime. Best receiver I've ever watched. That stretch that he had, 5-year stretch. I'm a Steelers fan. I went to those games. If the Steelers were down, you knew where the ball was going. There was nothing you could do to stop it. And he wasn't a big guy. He's not Calvin Johnson. He was little old 5'11", 185-pound Antonio Brown. Double, triple teamed, making contested catches, busting open in the open field. He wasn't supposed to be fast, leaving everyone in the dust. Beast. Alright, well, that was a scuff stream. I messed that up, leaving the starting screen on, but that should make for some good content, I guess, right? Appreciate you guys stopping out. Hope you enjoyed that. We're gonna redo this tomorrow, actually, with the Fantasy Pros rankings, because we messed this one up so bad. Maybe not Fantasy Pros, maybe we'll just change it up, but we messed this up. I'm also going to be using their rankings for some YouTube videos for redraft leagues, because they have rankings for everything. PPR, half PPR, standard, best ball. Here we can look at them. Right, dynasty rankings. So we'll be able to mix it up a little bit. Like I said, I want to be able to do a lot of redraft stuff, because that's where, you know, that's the fun stuff, where you're drafting with your friends, drafting with your buddies. Maybe playing for a little money. I'll keep it on the low.